What's up, guys? Welcome back to Existence of Review. I'm your host Brandon, and we are getting into day 15 today. And for breakfast, I'm going to be using the cauliflower crust pizza to make my next pizza. And what we're putting on top is going to be extra exciting because we are going to put, well, there's the oven preheating. We are going to put broccoli. I just cooked this broccoli, just steamed it in the steam bag in the microwave. So we're gonna put broccoli on the cauliflower crust pizza. So this is probably gonna be the healthiest pizza I eat. What the heck? That did not tear right. Even a pizza with the built-in tear thing doesn't even tear open right. There we go. Alright, so here is, minus the chunk that tore out. Here's the cauliflower crust pizza crust. It looks honestly basically like a normal pizza crust, to be fair. Now, I don't think this one is completely gluten-free though. No, it still has wheat flour in it, so I'm not sure what the point of making a cauliflower crust is if you still put wheat in it. Like, I thought the point was that it was gluten-free. But I guess not. I guess this one just still has gluten, and so I guess don't buy the rustic crust if you're trying to get a gluten-free cauliflower crust, because it is not gluten-free. We're going to be using more of the Rao's pizza sauce here. Just because I want to use the rest of this pizza sauce, it's really good. And I bought more, so. And it's got a few larger tomato chunks in it, so it'll make this pizza even more of a healthy veggie pizza, right? Right. So, I mean, we got about the jar looks small, but we got about 3 full pizzas out of this jar, so not bad. You know, the one downfall of this sauce is it's a little more expensive because it is imported from Italy, but if you can still get 3 pizzas out of it, I mean, sounds good to me. So I'm just going to put just a little bit of mozzarella on this, not much, because I got a plan for the cheese. Because usually when you think broccoli, so here's my thought process. I want to put vegetables on a pizza. What vegetable do I like with cheese? Well, I like steamed broccoli with melted cheddar, right? Like, that's a good thing that people like. I'm also putting a little bit of the Fiesta bun. So I was like, what if I put broccoli on my pizza and then put cheddar on top of the broccoli? But then I was like, well, how would cheddar really melt very well on top of the broccoli onto the pizza? So that's where my genius plan comes in. But I threw stuff everywhere. I'm making a mess today. So we're just going to put the broccolis on the pizza here. Here, let me turn on the light so that easy. No, I've never seen broccoli pizza, so I'm sure it's been done before. I'm sure everything under the sun has been put on a pizza. Just because I know there's other humans like me who love to make weird food and try to eat it and see if it's good. Man, this broccoli is hot. Alright. Alright. I'll hold it up so you guys can see better. As you can see, there is a broccoli pizza. Now, for the cheddar part. I need to rinse off my hands. All that broccoli. I have these mild cheddar slices. So here's my master plan. I'm going to put the cheddar slices on and cover up the broccoli. There, I actually could get another piece of broccoli over there and do it like that. So, yeah, this is my big plan, okay? We're just putting cheddar slices on top of the broccoli. So, that's five slices. And we're just gonna throw this in the oven for I think it's 12 minutes. I don't know, I'll double check the time. And we're just gonna see what happens. So I'll see you then. Alright, the timer just went off, so I think we're good to pull this pizza out. And here it is. See how the cheddar just melted over the broccoli? It is a true broccoli cheddar. I wasn't sure I was gonna feel about this pizza, but looking at it, like seeing it now, I'm like, that looks good. That looks good. Hopefully it tastes good. I mean, if it's gross, I mean, it is what it is. I'm still gonna eat at least a slice though. I gotta eat something. That looks cheesy. And you can see the slice. I don't know if marinara was a good call. Maybe I should have put a different kind of sauce on it, but I didn't know what to put. So I just went with marinara, but maybe I should have put something else. But I'll see you at the table. Brought up the light, so I shouldn't have any more lighting problems. So here, once again, here's the pizza. And we're just gonna take a big old bite and dig in. Excuse me. Literally purring while I set her down. Excuse me. So, first impressions on broccoli cauliflower pizza. Back up already. I can't tell if I love it or I hate it. It's like, have you ever had something that's like good and bad at the same time? Because it's kind of what it is. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. Maybe if it wasn't the cauliflower crust, it'd be better. But I don't know if that's necessarily it. Let me take another bite. Get down. I'm gonna put a counter in the corner every time I have to get her off the table today. I mean, it kind of tastes like pizza, and it kind of tastes like having broccoli with melted cheese on it. But at the same time, so I can compare this to something. It makes me think of when I was a kid and we would go to the Golden Corral and I would get one plate of buffet pizza and then I'd get a bowl with broccoli and the melty cheese sauce, and I would eat them but like separately. So it's kind of like if I took those two things and put them together. So like you're thinking buffet quality pizza and buffet quality like melty cheese broccoli. But I mean, I really can't decide if I like it or not. I'm leaning towards I probably would never make it again, but I'll eat a piece or two of it. I don't know. See, like a lot of things kind of like blend into pizza, but broccoli, like it's kind of like you're eating broccoli and then you're eating pizza. Like the flavors don't blend at all. It clashes with the crust and tomato sauce. So, unless you just like love broccoli, I don't think I'd recommend. It might be better without the tomato sauce, to be fair. Like either no sauce, or if you did like a cheese sauce maybe, or some kind of really like creamy dairy sauce. But at least the way I made it, I don't think I'd recommend it. It's like a 4 out of 10. Like I will eat it, but not on purpose again. And with that, I think I'm gonna see you guys at lunch. Unfortunately, I'm probably just gonna eat another pizza of this at lunch, but it'll be what it is. So I'll see you later. What's up, guys? I just stopped at home for lunch. I've got a piece of the broccoli cheddar pizza reheating back there in the toaster oven. Just wanted to give you guys a little update on how I'm doing. Now that we're past 2 weeks in, I'm actually doing pretty good, I think. I think my body is really starting to adjust. Like my stomach isn't getting all like achy and angry and crampy. You know, my bowel movements have seemed pretty good and consistent. I think I just kind of had to go through a period where my body was adjusting from my old diet to my new diet. You know, it was like, are we really doing this? And I was like, yeah, we're really doing this. So I mean, before, you know, I would eat, I would eat like this organic whole grain, high fiber cereal for breakfast, you know, with whole milk. I would have a Chobani yogurt and a nut mix, kind of like a lunch. And then like mid to late afternoon, I would eat a Lenny and Larry's protein cookie, which is like a meal cookie. Basically has all the nutrients, fiber, protein, everything from like a well-rounded meal in it. So it's not really a cookie. Shaped like a cookie, has some chocolate chips in it for a little sweetness. You know, and then I would just kind of eat whatever for dinner. But yeah, so I mean, going to all pizza was kind of a big shift from that. I think I'm doing fine now. I think I'm kind of getting used to it, kind of adjusting. So yeah, I don't know what pizza I want to make tonight. I still haven't made up my mind. I've got a couple special pizzas I want to make, and it's hard to decide which one to do next because they all sound good. So I guess I might just decide what time I get off work and how much time I have to make the pizza. I'll probably do a really crazy one tomorrow or Saturday, but we'll see what happens. So, but I'll just be back in a second whenever my pizza's done cooking, and I'll let you know if the reheated broccoli pizza is even worse. You know, I didn't really know how to feel about it this morning, whether it was good or not. It was kind of like in this like good and bad at the same time, like weird zone of, it wasn't necessarily bad, but I would rather just eat the broccoli and cheese separate from a pizza. So we'll see how it tastes reheated. It's just gonna be kind of a, who knows, but that should be any second now. There it is, reheated. So we'll just dig in here, and it's like too hot. I don't know if it's because like the shock value of it is already gone, but I mean, first bite, honestly, I think it tasted better than breakfast. Maybe it just needed to be cooked more. I would say the number of things that taste better reheated are very small, but I think this is one of them. I think it's better. I think it tastes better than this morning. I don't know, like, yeah, if like it's just because like I'm not shocked by it anymore, like how weird it is, or what. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's better reheated, so I don't know how to explain that one. But I think it tastes good now. Alright, well, I guess I'll see you guys at weigh-in and dinner, so see you later. What's up, guys? Welcome back, and it is time for another weigh-in and vitals check. We are officially done with day 15, which means we're officially halfway through, which means I only have 50% more of the pizzas to eat. But that's fine, because we're going to be making some bomb pizzas tonight. I've got another special pizza, 2 special pizzas in one day. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. I'm going to be making a shrimp pizza here in a few minutes, and this says my oxygen is 87 and my pulse is 130, but like feeling my heartbeat doesn't feel like it's racing. Oh, now it says 82. Okay, so now it's saying 91 for oxygen, 77 for pulse. I think that's more accurate. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure my heart rate isn't 130. I'd feel it pounding in my chest if it was 130. Now, one of these days, I'm gonna just die right on the camera, and you're gonna be like, well, I saw that coming. But no, it looks like 91 oxygen, 77 pulse is what we're actually sitting at, which sounds way more reasonable. Because I was like, my heartbeat feels pretty soft, so definitely wasn't feeling 130. I know what 130 feels like, and it's well, let's just say it's way more aggressive than that. It looks like we're slightly down even more from yesterday. So 9.8% body fat percentage, 66.0 body weight percentage, 19.2 BMI, and 137.0 pounds. So I've actually cut a little more weight, I guess. So that's something. I mean, it is what it is. I did have a, no, I can't think of the brand, but I had like a protein chocolate milk drink that had like 25 grams of protein in it this afternoon. And I drank the whole thing, so like I am trying to like add even more on top of the pizza I've been eating, but I guess the pizza I had for breakfast and lunch today probably wasn't very calorie dense. I mean, it was the broccoli and cheese pizza. So, but tonight's dinner is definitely going to be a lot of calories, a lot of protein, because I mean, we're putting shrimp on top of the pizza. Speaking of which, my shrimp has about 30 seconds left, so I'm just going to go ahead and go get everything ready to make dinner, and then I will see you then. Bye! Alright guys, we're going to get into making our shrimp pizza. Just cutting open our crust. I'm going to use another Mama Mary's crust. I got more of those because I really liked those. Oh my gosh. It is tearing. Please stop. Please stop tearing. Alright. Another Mama Mary's crust. So here's what I'm thinking for our shrimp pizza. I think I'm going to do some Alfredo, some more of the grated cheese, and then the shrimps. Now these shrimps, I didn't bring up the box, but basically they're like frozen and you get them in a bag. Bake the bag in the oven for like 25 minutes and it cooks the shrimp for you. So like no prep shrimp basically is what it is. I'm going to use those shrimps because I didn't feel like actually cooking shrimp. Because that's a lot of work, so that's just easier. So we're just gonna put some of this home style. It's Prego home style Alfredo. Guess I can show the jar. Prego home style Alfredo. I don't know if it will adjust the light enough, but so a little harder to spread around evenly than pizza sauce. My secret spreading technique does not work as good with Alfredo, I guess. But we're just doing the best we can, okay? So. That's the oven setting is preheated, so I'll show you the... Why is it so dark? Grating some cheese here. Grating that Asiago, which I should have done this on top of the bigger pan to catch all the cheese that doesn't land on the pizza. But here we are. It's too late. I'm gonna be sad when when the Asiago's gone. I'm gonna have to like go buy more blocks of this all the time. It smells good. It tastes good. It's just a good cheese, man. Now again, I'm gonna pile it on kind of thick here. I think because, I mean, we learned our lesson with the other pizzas that it looks like there's a lot of cheese, but then when it melts down because it's so finely shredded, it wasn't as much as I was expecting. So I'm going to try to put a lot on here. Alright. And we still got the Parmesan cheese here. And kind of spread that out a little bit though, without getting my finger in the sauce here. Alright. Maybe we should put the shrimp on and then put the other cheese on top? Or no, I'll put this shrimp on top. Let's just get into this Parmesan here. Parmesan. The reason I picked Alfredo is because I was thinking of how I like to get like the shrimp fettuccine Alfredo at some restaurants that serve it, and I'm like, yeah, Alfredo usually goes really well with shrimp, but marinara, I don't know, I was kind of feeling like maybe that wouldn't go as well, so that's why I'm risking it all. I've never put this Alfredo sauce on pizza before, so yeah, we're really just flying blind into this pizza. We really don't know how this is going to turn out. This frozen shrimp, this Alfredo sauce. I mean, the pizza is either going to be bomb or it's going to like be gross, and I'm going to regret doing it. I don't really feel like there's an in-between. I suppose it could just be mediocre, but I'm really not expecting mediocre. I'm expecting like, wow, that was great, or wow, that kind of sucked. So now all that's left to do really is to open our shrimp, which I think I'm going to try to do into a bowl here. You know what? Let me get a small mixing bowl here. I think the only way to do it is just to do it into a bowl, which it's kind of oozing. Because it's got a lot of butter in there. It's got like garlic butter with the shrimp. Alright. Alright, I think that's all of the shrimps. Well, the way it is about $10. Show you the shrimp in the bowl there. And the garlic butter. It's like $10 for 2 of these shrimp things, so we'll see how many shrimp we get. I'll count. Still hot. It looks like our magic number is 21. So we have 21 shrimp. So hold on, I'm gonna move this shrimp then. Can I move it there? And like I said, the package that I got comes with 2 of these. So I think in total you probably get about 40 shrimps in these like microwavable cook things for like $10. So there is our shrimps. So yeah, we're just gonna throw this in just for the 8 minutes at 425 that the crust needs to bake for, and hopefully the cheese is melted. The shrimps look great, and it tastes great. So I'll see you guys then. Bye. I think the pizza's done. It's been in there like 10 minutes. The cheese looks done anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. almost burnt myself, but we're fine. It didn't actually burn myself. Just a close call. So this is what the... Oh! The cheese and the sauce started to slide around on the pizza. I guess the Alfredo likes to be runny. Thanks, Alfredo. So there it is. There is my shrimp pizza in all of its glory. Let me try to film while cutting it here. I like how the pizza cutter, instead of cutting through the shrimp, just pushed them around because the pizza's so runny. Oh my gosh, it's super runny. Oh no, oh no. I need 2 hands. Okay. Alright, well, I think we learned our lesson that maybe a little goes a long way when it comes to this. Because, I mean, look at it. It's just running right off. The Alfredo and the cheese is running right off the pizza. So, I guess, note to future self, please do not use so much Alfredo. What were you thinking? I should have known that Alfredo is runnier than marinara, and that it would be even more runnier when it got warmer, as logic and science dictate, but I didn't think about that at all. So here we are with our extremely runny buttery shrimp pizza, and I guess I'll let it cool a minute so it's hopefully not quite as runny, and then we'll try to eat it. But it looks like it's going to be extremely hard to eat because it is basically a liquid, and I did not think this one through. So here we go. Alright guys, so I think this is cool enough. I think I'm just going to try to fold it in half, kind of like this, because it's still kind of runny. It's definitely not as bad now it's cooled down a little bit. Here, let me try to show you. But it's a very runny mess. Thanks to the mix of the cheese and the Alfredo, it's just a runny mess. We're just going to dive in. I need another bite. Okay, so here's my thoughts. It's okay. I thought it'd either be really great or really bad, but it's kind of like mediocre. I think it's probably because the shrimp were fully cooked and then I baked them, but the shrimp feel like slightly overcooked. The flavor mix is like fine, I guess. I don't know, I think I should do it again for another pizza in like a week or something. But maybe next time and use marinara instead. Maybe some different cheeses even. I don't know, because this particular blend, it's just like, it's fine, like it's edible, but I don't really like love it. Like it feels like it's missing something. This might even be more weird or gross or something, but dip it in the warm garlic butter. I can't say that really helped. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try dipping it in some sauce or something else. But yeah, I can't say I'm terribly impressed. But we'll try again. We'll try another shrimp pizza. I have another bag of shrimp, so we'll try a second one. Learn from our mistakes. And hopefully the next one's better. But with that, I think I will see you guys tomorrow morning. So remember, stay crispy and have a great one. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and hitting that bell to turn on notifications. Also, if you're interested in supporting what I'm trying to do here, just go over to that Teespring store. The link is down below. There's the tank top, there's the cool fanny pack, the long sleeves tee, the women's comfort tee. You got the vinyl sticker, a hoodie, V-neck, and this sweet pillow. So just consider checking those out. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, stay crispy. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Alfredo.